Good afternoon, Professor. So today my team member Ankit Lawal and I am going to discuss about what quantum computing is and their cryptographic security. So now let's move on. So I think encryption is the foundation of any digital security and safeguarding our communication, financial transaction, and personal data as well. But as the rise of quantum computing threatens widely used encryption method, like we have multiple method like RSA, ECC, and even AES, and this calls for an urgent transition to quantum resistant cryptography. Let's move on further. So now I will talk about what is computing, what it is all about. It is not like a normal computer, unlike classical computer that use bits. But in quantum computing, computers they use qubits which can exist in multiple state simultaneously or together due to superposition, and furthermore it also allows qubits to be interconnected. It enable massive parallel processing, so this gives quantum computing the exponential greater computational power. So that's why it is very powerful and it is very high, like we can do lot of tasks simultaneously. So if I talk about the impact, what impact does quantum computing have? So I believe that quantum algorithm like Shor algorithm, as I have already mentioned, can effectively break RSA and ECC encryption, and it makes current security obsolete. And meanwhile, like Grover's algorithm also weakens AES by escalating brute force attacks, and most of the expert what they esteem that by 2030 quantum computing could pose a real world threat to encryption as well.
So hi, my name is Ankit. Now I'll be covering the next slides. The first one is post-quantum cryptography, which is a advanced and a rapidly posing a serious threat to the traditional encryption method like RSA and ECC. So basically, quantum computing is becoming a threat for the older encryption method such as RSA and ECC, which protect our data today. Once quantum computers become powerful enough, they can break these encryption algorithms because they include the less bit algorithm which can be break easily. So when it comes to the approaches of the PQC, there are four main approaches. The first one is the lattice based cryptographic, which is known for its efficiency and the strong security it provides. The second comes the code-based cryptography, which is like a system which can remain secure, and it is secure since 90s. So next comes the hash-based cryptography, which is mainly used for the digital signatures. For example, the certified authorities use this in order to give the licenses to the customers. And we have the multivariant cryptography as well, which relies on solving the polynomial equations, or we can say the mathematical problems. So now move on to the next slide, which is the transition into quantum resistant cryptography. So in this we will be talking about the transitioning to PQC, which is not an overnight process. It requires organization to be uh, good with the security risk in the future. So in order to do that, the first thing that comes is the assessment to identify the vulnerable systems using RSA and ECC and traditional key exchanges. The second comes the hybrid approach, in which we can implement both classical and quantum resistant encryption to ensure the compatibility with the older and newer version of the systems. Then another comes the infrastructure upgrade, in which we need to upgrade the infrastructure as per the need of the PQC, and also the full adoption into the PQC. And organizations like financial and other government bodies are using and transitioning to these cryptographic techniques, but those who lack will may face the issue of the data breaches in future. So now to sum up, quantum computing presents both the challenges and opportunities. The cryptographic methods we rely on today will not be secure in the future because of they'll be outdated. To stay right in the organization, we must transitioning to PQC and get the higher authentication and authorization. So thank you.